Alright guys, here we are. That thing looks nice in there, not gonna lie to you. What's happening guys? Welcome back to another video. I don't know if this is gonna be a new video or we're just hopping back into like one of the previous videos, not too sure. But if it is a new video, hope you guys are all doing well. I am doing fantastic, man. Another day, another blessing. You guys know how it goes. So what we got going down here, I decided since I have the fuel rail now, I'm just gonna put the manifold on and just see what the car does. See if it might feel better, might feel worse, but at least I know it'll hold the boost. So we'll have a little bit of peace of mind, just cause this, obviously I can just blow this thing any day. I already blew one, so I figured why not. The lower swapped over already. I gotta put the fuel rail. This is the new one, Radium boys.
20 minutes later.
All right guys, here we are. That thing looks nice in there, not gonna lie to you. Even though my bay looks shitty, but shit looks nice. Like I said, this is for the S15. Only reason I haven't really been pressed to put it on is because I'm gonna have to raise the hood on the S15 a little bit because it does hit right here. So I kind of don't want to do that. Just wanted to test this shit out and see if the Z likes it or not. Sheesh. Shit looks nice though, I ain't gonna lie. All right guys, first startup with the new Mani.
A lot of boring math later.
So, I did some test pulls obviously with the car, and yeah, she's doing the same fucking thing. The manifold, they pretty much did absolutely nothing. It kind of seemed like it was holding the boost a little bit better, but it was still dropping and not really doing what it was supposed to. So there's one more thing that I'm gonna try. The boost controller that I have, it's a manual Turbo Smart. There is basically a recall on it, and they discontinued the one that I have. So it's highly possible that there's just something wrong with the boost controller. Like I said, they did discontinue it because a lot of people were having issues with it. So who knows, man? Maybe that's my problem like this whole time. And this manifold definitely was about to be on its way out. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. Right here, if you look, this one was about to damn near split. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Let me try to zoom in. There you go. So this is exactly where my other one split. Same spot. So I don't know, I guess that's just the weak spot on these manifolds. I mean, it's plastic. You can only do so much. As far as gains with this manifold, I wouldn't say that the car feels any better, any different. So like, I don't think it lost any power, but as far as NA, this actually lost power. So there hasn't been too many people actually testing these on boosted cars because it's basically a prototype manifold. Low key, the design of it's not the greatest. Like all this extra space that you guys see here on the corners, that's not the best design for flow. Like if you look at like a R35 manifold, like that's a correct design. So truthfully, I wanted to do a R35 conversion for this one. Maybe I'll just leave this until I get the other turbo back on here and just see how the car performs. If I'm not liking it, or I just see that the graph is weird on the dyno, or I just feel like this manifold's not really doing what it should, then I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one on the S15 like it was supposed to originally be. The only reason I haven't been pressed to put it on, like I said, is because I'm going to have to raise the hood. I have to put, like, I already have some washers right there to lift the hood a little bit so it doesn't hit the manifold, but with that one, it's probably about this much taller. I just don't want to have that ugly ass like hood gap, so that's kind of why I haven't been pressed to put it. And I mean, this thing doesn't need it. It's not making a lot of power, so this car actually needs it because any day I could pop that plastic one. One thing left, man, I'm gonna try another boost controller. If the car's doing the same thing, then at that point, I gave up. I don't really care. It is what it is. We're just gonna wait until we get the other turbo and put the other kit back on and see how it goes. At least I know that there's a strong manifold on this thing and I won't pop it. So that's a little bit of a peace of mind when I'm out doing pulls in this thing. Probably just hop back in this video when we get the other boost controller on here, because I know this video is not gonna be long. So yeah, just stay tuned guys and we'll be back. All right guys, just picked up the boost controller. Here it is. Imagine it was the same one. I'd be like, bruh. Apparently these are the revised ones. They were having a lot of issues with the current one that I have. And yeah, very simple, straightforward. So we are going to try this out later and see what it does. We are back here at the Shoe Palace. I know the lines look kind of stupid right now, but yeah, one of them was just like the wrong length, so we just had to work with what we got. I'm gonna put this other boost controller on and we're gonna test it out. Let's see what it do. I'm at 5 clicks on it. That should be maybe another 4, 5, 6 pounds. Alright guys, we have some small technical difficulties. I seen some smoke and I started freaking out. I'm like, oh fuck, not again. Luckily it's not fuel, it was it's coolant. I don't know why my dumbass took all the tools out of this car, but I need a flathead, see if I can fix it, because yeah, one of the lines is leaking. Luckily I'm not too far from the warehouse, so I should be able to make it back without any issues. Hopefully not, so pray for me guys. Alright, so I got some tools. I tightened the hose that it was leaking from. I revved it, I let it idle, and it wasn't leaking, so maybe it was just a tiny bit loose. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do a little hit, a little pull, and then probably pull over and check it again. But I don't know, man. Last day to mess with this car before this damn rain comes. Just might think the boost controller has something to do with it. That should actually hit 30 pounds, and then it kind of like, it was like 27, 26. Interesting. I'm gonna pull over and check it again just to make sure it's not leaking. I did notice last night what the car did though, and I don't think this is boost controller related. The boost was kind of like going up and down, like it was fluctuating, kind of like maybe there's a vacuum leak, or like I'm not getting the proper reading. The hell? I ain't even do nothing. Oh, shut up. I noticed last night after we put the manifold on, even though it wasn't maintaining the boost, say for instance it would hit like 27, then it would go to like 24, and it would go to 26, and then 24. Like it was like kind of bouncing up and down, and it never did that on the other manifold. So I'm kind of thinking maybe it's not getting like the proper reading from here. Maybe because this manifold's like whacked out inside of there and the fucking boost is just going all over the place inside the manifold. That's one scenario that I'm thinking. It never did that on the other manifold. It would just peak and it would just drop. It would never like fluctuate and go back and forth. And I noticed it just did it again. I need to do like another test. I need to hold third all the way to redline and see what it does. I don't know, let's give it another try. Let me find out. This entire time it was because of that stupid ass controller. So my boost is right here, so just keep an eye on that. I don't know how well you guys can see it in the video. I mean, I can see it when I like re-upload my videos, but I just want you guys to see what this thing's doing. I need more road. Definitely feels good, but I can't really tell what it's doing because I need to stay in it. Man, what happened over here? Accident? I was gonna do some more testing, but I guess not. Finally got some space where we can do a little test. See what this thing does. It 100% held boost better than it was, but it still dropped. So, yeah, I don't know. Like if you look at the gauge, it was like trying to. It was like 27, 25, 27, and then it hit like 23. So unless there's like just a leak somewhere with this manifold, or I don't know, there's something else is going on now. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Alright, well, we are back. The boost controller definitely helped though. It was holding the boost a little bit better than it was before. We're gonna be here locked up for a bit. We got rain coming all this weekend, all next week, so I really don't know when I'm gonna drive this thing again. Definitely stay tuned, guys. We got more content on the way. Be sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'm out.